Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time of stopping by. You are highly welcome. Please consider subscribing to my channel. To my old subscribers, I say thank you very much for all your support. So in today's video, we'll be making this style, this lovely style. Please watch my video to the end, and I will see you at the end of the video. For this style, I'll be starting off from the flea at the down part of it. So I'm going to cut this flea into two. That's 180 into two. That's what I'm trying to fold. You're going to fold your fabric into a triangular form. And for the waistline, I want it to be more than my actual waist, so that I can plait it at the waist. And also for the length, you are going to deduct 4 inches from the length of the flea. We are going to replace it when we are attaching our net. So we are going to reduce 4 inches from the flea. The next thing I did is to fold another triangular uh, another fabric in a triangular form, and I cut out my back piece, adding my zipper allowance, and I went ahead to open it up for my zip. So we are going to cut our bodice now, and my fabric is folded into four. As you can see, the first folding is shorter than the second, the one under it. The one on longer is has extra for the zipper allowance. And for my half length is 11 inches. I'm going to add 1 inch for zipper allowance. Then remember, your measurement is going to start from the center front. It's just like I showed you. And I'm going to go ahead and take my neckline, and for my neckline I did 3.5 inches for the width, and then for the length I did 3 inches. Then I'm going to give it a curve for a round neck. And for my shoulder is 6 inches, is 12 inches divided by 2. I'm going to add half inch for joining. Then that's 6 inches. I went down for my shoulders, for my armhole depth. And then at my armhole depth, I'm going to go ahead and insert my bust measurement plus my allowance. Remember, my measurement is starting from the first fold, which is the center front, and I made a line to join the waist. The bust and the measurement is the same. Children are mostly like that. And for the armhole, for the shoulder slope, I went down by 1 inch. So I went down with 1 inch for my shoulder slope. And for the design on the fabric, from my actual waistline, I'm going to go up by 2.5 inches. By the time I'm done turning it, I will be at 2 inches. And then also for another shoulder, we are going to deduct our shoulder by 1 inch. By the time we turn the two sides, will be at around 1 inch. And then I'm going to go in by about 4 inches from the line I made earlier, and then connect it to the shoulder line. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to do. When you look at the video, you get it more. And that's all for the bodies for now. I hope you are enjoying this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do not leave today without subscribing. Join the growing family. Don't forget to share my videos to family and friends. Thank you. And for the back measurement, for the back neckline, I decided to change my back neckline to make it deeper. So where I marked that line earlier at the waistline, that was where I'm going to connect to the neck width to make my back neck deeper. So going into the sewing tutorial, I'm going to use the same fabric to turn my fabric inside out. If you have your lining, you can use your lining out for this. So I'm going to place the front side facing the front side. I like having two front sides. I'm going to turn my neckline and then the two seam side, just like I'm showing you now, and I'll do the same thing for the back one. And this is it. After I was done stitching it down, I'm going to go ahead and notch the neckline and then notch that place that is connected, that sharp edge there. I don't know how to explain, but you know what I'm trying to say, that neck sharp edge there. So I'm going to notch everything and then turn it inside out, and I'll do the same thing also for the back piece. When I was done turning it, if you have your iron, you can iron it down. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to stitch down my shoulders. Then when I was done stitching my shoulders, I'm going to go ahead and arrange the bodice well, take out my zipper allowance and then pin it down and then stitch the two sides with my measurement. And this is the flay, and then I went ahead to cut out the net. And remember, the net will be the actual length. The flay, we reduced it by about 4 inches. So what we are going to cut the net, and then for the width of the net, I cut out exactly the length of the waist. I think I have a few inches extra that I plated into it when I was stitching the net and the Ankara together. Then for the one at the armhole side, I'm going to go ahead and measure where I'm just showing you, from mid shoulder to where the net when it's going to stop, and I multiplied it by 2 because it's at the two sides, and then cut it out. Then for the width of it, for the length of it, the Ankara is about 4 inches or 4.5, then the net is about 5.5, and then for the width I have about 38 inches there also. So I'm going to go ahead and serge the rough edges of the Ankara and then turn it inside by ½ inch. I'm going to fold it together to get the center of it. This center, I'm going to mash it to the shoulder, then pin it together before attaching it to where it's supposed to be, then while plating it as well. So this is it after I was done plating it to the bodies. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to attach the waist to the flay and to the bodies. I remember what that's attached at the armhole areas, I did not get to the half length, where that the seam line half length. That's where I'm going to attach my flay and the Ankara. It did not get to that place, so I went ahead to attach it, and while attaching it, since I have extra, I plated it into the waistline. And this is it as it's looking beautiful and coming together. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stretch this and then turn it in with 1/2 inch. The next thing I'm going to do is to join it together, close up the down part of it, and then attach my zipper to it. And that's all for this style. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Please always watch my videos to the end. I'm getting a lot of views, but the views the average view the duration is about 1 point something minutes. It's not much, but I appreciate it, and I hope you watch more of my videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.